Good morning.
No, I thought it was.
You guys busy this morning or no?
Yeah.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Busy is good.
Well, especially the weather, we didn't know what.
Yeah, for sure.
More records.
So what I just grabbed were these vintage Jmar puzzles, Disney puzzles. There was a bunch of Cinderella. I see this one is a Davy Crockett. I just realized that now. And usually I don't pick up puzzles that are open because it's a lot of work to put them together, especially if you have like 1,000 pieces and 2,000 pieces. Good luck with that. I grabbed these because they weren't that many pieces, and they were like 30 pieces or 40 pieces. I don't remember how many. So I decided to grab them, and they were super old and looked super cool, so I couldn't pass them up. So I grabbed 4. At least I hope I grabbed 4 because I can only find 4 right now. So I grabbed 4. I already listed 2. And this is how the listing looks. You see, I built the whole puzzle and I showed that the pieces are there. And out of those 2 that I listed, one already sold for 25. The other one's listed for 25. These 2 I haven't listed yet. I'm waiting until I'm bored and I want to do puzzles again. Then I'll build these 2 and list them as well. So this one I'll probably will list for 25 as well because it's not a Cinderella one. This Davy Crockett one, I only see 1 listed right now and they're asking 80 free ship. So I'm gonna probably have to Terra Peek it or Wharf Point it to see if any sold in the past and what they were sold for. But I have pretty high hopes for that one. But overall, not a bad start. Oh, and by the way, you guys told me to dig through some gloves before grabbing those puzzles. Let me know if those like vintage gloves were worth picking up because I have no clue. Could I make a pile somewhere?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where you want to do? You
Okay.
want a box to put stuff in?
Yeah, I'll be good.
Yeah. There's the one inside.
Sorry.
Go look behind there. There's all kinds of boxes. By the car.
Okay, I see you. Yeah. So it's this garage and the porch?
Yep.
Okay. So what you just saw me grab was a Sony transistor power TV receiver. Unfortunately, the one that I had was broken and didn't want to turn on. So I can sell it for parts or just keep it myself. While doing some research for this, I see that they sell for parts around 20 bucks. I only saw one sold comp for used, and it was for $38 plus $60 shipping. This thing only cost like $15 to ship, so something shady was going on there. But the guy got like $100 for it, and then I saw other Sony TV receivers go for like 300 plus. So if you see these guys in the wild, they're definitely worth picking up for sure. I think I'm just gonna keep mine, and then when I redo and decorate my office, it's gonna be put somewhere in the back because it's really cool to look at. And I think it's a pretty cool piece. Also, you just saw me put in the box a cast iron trick dog bank. That also I bought for me as a decoration for my office. But the resale value for them is all over the place. You see comps for like as low as 10 to as high as like 40 to 50 bucks. I even saw some really old ones for like 170 plus. But I thought it was really cool when I saw it, and I knew I wanted it for my office. So this section right here is probably one of my favorite sections in the whole yard sale. I'm becoming a big fan of glass, vintage glass, carnival glass, Fenton, uranium glass, all that kind of stuff. It's just so pretty, and I can see why people definitely collect it. So the first thing I grabbed was a Fenton hobnail little bud vase. It was a small vase, so I didn't get much for it. I sold it for 15. Actually, sold it overnight for 15. So maybe I listed it for too low, but that's what the comps were. It sold for 15 and I already got positive feedback on it. So those of you guys maybe are new to glass like me, Fenton is the company that produces the glass. Hobnail is actually the texture. Looks like goosebumps, like this right here. I bought this yesterday. This is a lampshade, and see those like little bumps? That's called hobnail. So that's a good keyword if you want to sell glass. So that vase sold for 15. The other stuff I got was uranium glass. I got some ruffled bowls that I'm selling for 20, and the salad bowl that I'm selling for 23. And the way you test for uranium is using a black light. You make a black room, you buy a black light. I bought one on Amazon for like 10 bucks, they're very cheap. And you just show it, and if it glows, it's uranium glass, which means it's pretty old and it has a little value. They don't sell for crazy much. Like I said, I'm listing those for 20 and 23, but they're just super cool. And I have so much more fun listing this than listing clothes that sell for 20 or 23 bucks. I actually saw the uranium nappy yesterday on Facebook for 20 that I found in a different sale. And usually you can get these things for like $1 or $2, and you can turn them into 20, 23. Sometimes the more rare ones cost way more. But like I said, I'm just learning glass now, so I'm not the right person to ask for advice. Anytime I have a glass question, I go to my boy Tim from over the years. Here's his channel and here's his YouTube. He is the glass expert in my opinion. Any glass question, go to him. He also has an awesome glass sale, so if you guys want to buy some glass, you can go to his live sale. Has awesome glass for very affordable prices. So if you guys are not following Tim, you definitely should be.
While I was distracting you with the glass, I don't know, maybe some of you guys noticed, I picked up these awesome bookends as well. They're gorgeous chess piece granite bookends. They already sold for $30 plus shipping.
You guys set it up yesterday and just rain overnight?
I was working on that all last week. This is just stuff in the basement, and then Betty says to me, why don't you open up the garage in case it rains? So we just started in the garage.
Man, that's so unfortunate. Like it's so. Well, the thing is glass, so it doesn't really hurt it, but it's still all that setup work.
I know.
Still looks good. You
Cleaned it all.
You did a great job. It's set up. It's set up really nicely.
So this sale is already a lot of fun and produced a lot of awesome things for me to pick up. But the more I looked around, the more I was overwhelmed about how much stuff was here. And I didn't know what to spend my time looking at. And fortunately for me, at the same time, my buddy Kayla was homesick in Kentucky. So she didn't go to any sales herself. So I decided to FaceTime her and get her advice on what to pick up. And even though she was sick, she still answered because she's the best.
You gonna tell me what to pick up?
You can actually be taking me to this yard sale.
Is this cool? Pick this up.
It looks cool.
It's a little belt buckle. Just got in there.
Is this the sale? You don't know how much everything is?
There's no prices on anything. I already have a big pile. I have like hobnail and like carnival glass and other stuff.
Oh, hey, grab that. No, go back. So, that one, that lampshade right there on the left. I've sold multiple of those lampshades. So there's Tiffany and then there's Del Tiffany. So that looks like it would be Del Tiffany over regular Tiffany, and there's like the littlest, bittiest, tiniest signature on one of those little connector pieces.
The top?
No, it's on the inside. But I don't see, it's so hard to spot. Like, I missed one before and sold one in my booth. And then when I found a Del Tiffany lamp, like 2 weeks later, I was looking up comps and I found it and I undersold it. It was like $100 lampshade.
Damn.
I don't see anything on there, but I don't know if I could see it from my phone.
No, I can't even see it from my eyes, so I definitely don't think you'll see it from your phone.
The other one looks interesting too. I would look at both of those to make sure. That other one honestly looks kind of cooler.
Well, no, this one has no mark anywhere in here. It's easier to tell too.
Oh yeah, that has the little. So the marking is like literally, you know, the little pieces that connect the glass. That's what I'm talking about. It's not.
Oh wow,
it's like on one of those little connector pieces in between the two pieces of glass.
Yeah.
And it's not in like a specific spot. You literally have to like investigate to find it, and it'll be signed like Del Tiffany, which is more common. People are always like, "Oh, that's Tiffany." Del Tiffany is more popular than Tiffany, and it's still worth money. It's actually not priced.
These are cool too.
They are. Are you recording right now for YouTube?
Right there.
Oh my God.
This part won't be on. Don't worry. But
A detector test determined that was a lie.
Oh, hey, is that two tigers
Do you want me to
playing?
carry that down there for you?
yes, please. Thank
You
you.
want the other one?
Yes, please. Just you say you like the tigers?
Yeah, those tigers are cool. What is that? A holder? What does that hold?
I don't even know. What would it hold?
I don't know. That's interesting. I've never seen two of them together. That looks very mid-century modern. That's pretty cool.
Look, they're having a good time.
They did. I've never seen two of them together like that. That's pretty cool.
All right, so grab that one.
I'll let you guys say you can look stuff up. If you want me to look anything up, I'm just sitting here, so you can spam me.
Sounds good. All right.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
I'm gonna try to buy everything you have. I think that's my goal.
What's that?
My goal is probably just to buy everything you have. Seems like that way.
We don't want to carry it all back in.
So is this like your mom's stuff or?
It was her dad. He was a yard sale collector.
Oh.
Yeah.
So pretty much it's gonna be me in about 50 years.
What? That's how long it's been with him.
That's what you're telling me, pretty much.
You want it right here?
Yeah, you can consider.
All right, I asked her if it's like a clerk in her place,
Yeah,
and she said, so if you need me to bring anything or take anything, just let me know.
Oh, excuse me, sir. That's all mine. Yeah. It's good stuff, though, right? It's good stuff. It is. Yeah, I see. I got a good eye. That's what he's telling me.
So what I put down was just a box of precious moment stuff. And when I put it down, you saw some boxes want to escape. That should have been a sign for me not to pick this up. But I bought it anyway. The main reason for me doing it was she said just to make a big pile and she'll give me a price at the end. So I figured the bigger the pile, the better the price I'm going to get. So I added all of this precious moment stuff to it. I listed all of them in one night. Actually did it on a live stream. I already sold 3 of them for $15, $15, and $25. There's still 10 that haven't sold yet. And when they sell, they should sell for around $15 each. So I already have over 50 in sales, another 150 in potential sales. But I would not recommend to do what I did. It's a lot of work for not that much reward. So I know the box says KitchenAid mixer, but you will see a Sony mixer comp on the screen because when I got home, I opened the box, actually a Sunbeam mixer inside, not a KitchenAid. It's kind of unfortunate because KitchenAid is a better brand than Sunbeam, but as you see, the mixer still sold for $15 plus shipping.
I believe I'm ready over here.
Oh, okay. Follow it up for me.
That's a good question.
Oh, God.
I have this box, and the mixer.
Bonnie? What do you say for all of this? All of that in this box.
You're the Tiffany too, right?
Oh yeah, forgot about those. Yeah, those are mine too. Thanks for reminding me about that.
What do you think on the Tiffany's bet?
How about 50 for everything?
Works for me. 10, 20, 30, 50. Thank you. I have a couple totes in my car. I'll bring them in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to take one load while you're going?
I'll take probably the lamps, sure. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty. So yeah, I spent $50 on everything. She wasn't lying. She said, make a big pile. I'm gonna give you a reasonable price. She definitely did. So out of that $50 that was spent, I already have $325 in sales, and I have another $345 in potential sales. And then this video was about a month ago, about 4 to 5 weeks ago in that period. So that's pretty good in a month to already make over $250 in profit, and then have another potential like $340 on top of that. I'm very happy with that, especially if I didn't even list some of that stuff yet. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, guys, what your favorite pickup was. I think for me is all of that Depression era glass, all this stuff right here. This is like my favorite part of my whole warehouse. Look how pretty all this stuff is. I might have like a little obsession with Depression era glass now. I think like black, I think a black light with me to yard sales and try to see the glow of things. I don't know. I love it so much. But that's gonna be it for me. I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.